Hello students, let's start. The third use of constructor for initializing all objects with different value are also known as parameterized constructor. Hash include iostream.h, conio.h, string.h. We need these three libraries. So string.h library is used to use ready-made functions related to string. We are creating student class and we are taking two data members, roll number, name, data members. We have declared it as private. Private data can only be used by the class itself, and its a member function can use its private data. So public data can be used out of the class. So here we are creating a constructor student. It is taking two arguments. First is R argument for roll number and second is N argument for name. So character type argument can be declared by using one of two ways. First is char and scare brackets. Second way is char star n. So the value of r will be stored into rn data member and value of n will be stored into name data member. So this constructor will always receive two values and received value will be stored into given data members in the following way as we have written RNO equal to R and name comma n. We cannot write name equal to n because if we want to store character type data, string type data into string variable, then we use string copy function. So for this, we need string.h library, and so this is a parameterized constructor. So what is constructor? Constructor is a member function. It is a special member function. It has no return type. Its name is same as class name. It runs automatically for every object. But when we create objects, and it must be written under public specifier, it initializes all objects with different values. And every object will not have same values. In this case, it is also called constructor with argument or a parameterized constructor. So we have taken here member function for getting entry, void new student entry is the name of our member function. It is getting roll number entry and name entry. And we have also taken a show member function. It will show the details of object. And after member functions, we are ending the class. Class is always ended by a semicolon. So to use any data of class, we need objects. We have to create objects. To create objects, we write class name first, then we write object name. And to use parameterized constructor, we always give values with object in round brackets. And these values must match the order of types of constructor argument data types. First, if we have given roll number, then roll number argument must be written first in parameterized constructor. And if second string is of character type, then second argument of parameterized constructor must be of character type. Here S1 5 comma mother. In this case, parameterized constructor will run. 5 value will be sent into R argument and mother value will be sent to the N argument. And in this way, data will be stored by the constructor. And here we are taking S2 object also, and we are also giving two values. In this case, parameterized constructor will store these two values into data members for S2 also. And we are taking S3. So here we are showing the value of S1 and S2. S1 dot show will display the record of first object, and S2 dot show will display the record of S2, and S3. In case of S3, we are getting entries. First we will make entries, then after filling entries, we can see filled record of S3. So as we have shown in output, so same output will appear on your screen. So this is the use of parameterized constructor we have learned. So we end this session here. So thank you.